What's up, everybody? Y'all doing? What's up, Fox U Animations? What you up to? Good to have you here again. What you up to? Thank you for the support there. Thanks for the kind words. What's going on, Fox U? What's up, Land645? What's going on with you? Ian the Gamer. I'm glad that you like this game. I've enjoyed it so far. We've done episodes 1 through 3. Dead by Daylight was fun last night, Lamb. We had a good time. Had a good time with it. Yeah, Ian the Gamer, thanks for hanging out. I'm glad that you like the story. Again, this is my first time playing through it, but I've enjoyed it so far. T-Doggo, is that who you were? I couldn't remember. I didn't know what your name was. Okay, what's up, T-Doggo? Well, Fox you. Whatever your name is, I won't remember. So Fox you it'll be, unless you tell me different. So, what's up, David? What's up, Love Daddy? What up? Carlos, Larry, good to see you. Lunar Eclipse. Lunar Eclipse, what's up? Sean, and then Savage Slick Vegeta. I don't know if you are here. Either works. But Savage Slick Vegeta becoming a member. Thank you so much. Give it up. If you became a member off screen. Thank you so much, Savage Slick Vegeta. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. What was I playing last time you came by, Fox U? Okay. So it's been a few days since we played this, but we finished episode 3, got starting episode 4 now here for Alan Wake or whatever. Ray says hello. Thanks, Andrew. My Discord. A retro game with the spider in the sewer. It may have been Resident Evil 2. Sounds like Resident Evil 2. I don't know if it's my blind retro playthrough series, but it sounds like Resident Evil 2 to me. Maybe. How you doing, Andrew? Alright, let's do this shit. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I've been doing pretty good. Did my son to bed and kind of fell asleep again, putting him down. It was taking a little bit to put him down, so. Yeah. What's up, Dreamy? What's up? Not much, man. B, barely, apparently. I'm good, John. What's up, Bubba? Here we go. Hey, Midnight. Hey, girl. Hey.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Sodium chloride. Okay. Andrew, you're good. You're good, Foxy. I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do, homie. Well, hello there.
Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Can I punch you in the nose?
I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little
Spyro. Hey, whoop, there it is.
Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating
Yeah, maybe I don't
addicts.
want to.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way,
Good
Alan.
to see you. There it is, everybody. Good to have you here. But Midnight, what you up to today? What you been doing?
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as
I guess so.
quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
Oh shit.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to
Why are you angry
resist
about
it
that,
and
Fox,
think
you?
about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Hey, Hardcore, what's up, buddy? Hey, Stretch. Oh, Dreamy, how's that coming? How's that platinum run coming? Juicy, I bet. Sundial here. What? It's been good hardcore for so far. I really enjoyed it. Been a few days, but so far I've enjoyed it.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
How much longer do you think it'll take?
Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Do I play Xbox, Fox? You know I
Let's go
don't.
inside.
But I've got PC, so I can play stuff from that on PC a lot of the times.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I still got a little bit to go on there.
Real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure. sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah.
But you haven't beat it yet. No, I haven't.
Scared, but you can't
Foxy, you
be
can do
so
crossplay. We can play on that if we ever do it again.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
Get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
SSG. Nope. I don't really know. I don't really have a way of really contacting him, but what's up, man?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these.
So much about SSG and what's up with him right now.
The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah, hardcore. I don't know, man.
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better. Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Okay, you can't go that way. So brutal's even worse than crushing, right? No. SSG is a content creator / streamer, but I haven't seen or heard from him much either here recently.
Typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
He's a streamer. Thank you, Fox. You hope to see you again. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand. Ensure they don't interfere with your therapy or periods of creativity. Respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by the creative process. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you're actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I remember them.
Wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well...
How you been doing,
in
Jess?
advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
I've been good hardcore.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. Hey, Anderson. skeleton form. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Doing okay.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It
Hey, Matt Vash.
exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Okay.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Hey, what's up, Matt Vash?
Just noticed leather patches on the elbows. That's not very rock and roll. Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch. She used us all, taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
Thank you, Predator. What's up with you?
What were they? Memory and thought, the hag. She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does. We're better.
Hardcore, I don't think you are.
Place the lake, it gives you power.
Last time I checked that you weren't.
An artist.
Which is okay, but it's not on there, no.
Shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out.
Yeah,
twisted
last time I
and
looked, it
raw.
wasn't. It said
Just
that
ask the
you
lamp
had
lady.
decided
She
not to
knows
anymore,
what happened
which
to
is
the
fine.
Other writer. She's been using
You might want to check it if you still want to be.
Let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you? Now, it was already open a crack.
Well, Hardcore, that's why you're not then.
We're morally corrupt, disease
I guess.
ridden, old and stupid. Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way.
Okay, you don't have to apologize. I mean, you can always go back and do it again, but if you had to close it, that's why it's not anymore.
So
Mad Vash, I'm loving it.
built the farm close to the lake, a place of power.
Hardcore, what are you sorry for, man? There's nothing to apologize for, man. You know, if you want to do it later, if you're able to, it's great. If not, then it's okay too.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution.
BJMA channel, what about coffee?
Mullets.
I'll take some. You got some extra coffee?
Mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from.
Hardcore, that's fine.
Mullet time is the hook we needed to go big. In
That's
the
fine. Like the only way it would stay on there is if
They say
you
it all like serial killers.
if it was
They're
getting
straight
something every
racists.
month, and if
My nightmare
we're
is
using
the
a certain
ones
account
who wanna make everything
and the account is now closed, it senses that you weren't able to put more funds in it, so said that you weren't remembering. Unless if you go back and change it.
They have feelings too, and I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me, and everyone should just shut up, shut up, shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed, and that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
Crazy person.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Thanks.
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
No, you're good, Hardcore. I get it, man. No worries at all. And I appreciate it. I definitely want to get a hold of that, too.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Yeah, we're gonna get. Hey, we're gonna get through it though. We're gonna get through it, Hardcore. We got this, brother.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony.
Hey, Defocus.
The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Of course, man. No worries, man. Thank you. Let me in Emerson. That was surprised. I didn't think it would let me. Hey, Trapito, welcome back. What's going on? What's going on, Defocus?
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down.
I know Hardcore. Thank you.
I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now.
Thank you, Kurt. What's up, Bubba?
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? It's my store. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby! Hammer's Way will have its say rise up in their name!
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder. Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
It's time to pay the piper.
Oh, wow.
Would come out and beat our wrinkled adult diaper asses for it, since you're so tough.
Come on, Hartman. You piece of poo-poo.
We were on the road, man. You think we haven't seen punks like you before?
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm
Pito, I don't know.
in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Oh, no, it was because people that are members or, well, Hardcore has gray, and Jez has gray. It's not just you.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Oh, boy. Savage with the $5 holla. Thank you so much, dude. Ah! Yeah. Still kind of got me. And I saw that you became a member. Savage Slick Vegeta, this is from earlier, but thank you so much for becoming an agent, my friend. Because of your willingness to serve, we can make this world a more fun place to live, one game at a time. Everybody give it up to Savage Slick Vegeta.
Thank you.
You're good, Trapito. That's right. Exactly, Jess. Gray for great. Boy, well, it's good to have you here. Thank you so much.
Find a way out.
Ah! Good lord! Ah! Well, that sucked.
I had to find a way out.
Oh.
bookshelves out of my way.
Ow! Good God! Mother suck! Savage, you can chat. You don't have to give me money to chat. I chat with you anyway, but thank you so much again for the $10 holla.
Thank you.
Ow! Achafito, thank you, thank you.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Thank you, Savage, again. But yeah, we can talk right now. Just chat, just like you always do. Ow! God bless! They're here. Oh boy. What you up to, Sad? You said you was bored, but what have you been doing? What have you been playing recently?
No creator. He had no ambitions on that front.
Oh, Savage. Yeah, I can't do that right now. Not during the game, no.
Damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain.
Yeah, so I see what you're saying now.
Direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
But thank you, though. Appreciate it again for the support. You're playing some Destiny 2. Nice.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with.
I was just making sure I understood what you talked about. Hey! God! Ah! Oh! There we go. Destiny 2. Thank God. Jeez.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Thank you.
Look at the house, Al.
Run! Destiny 2. Jiminy poo-poo, man. What are you playing it on, Savage? What console? Are we playing on PC or what are you playing it on? I don't even know what is it on. Rut-row, y'all. Rut-row!
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
What evil guys? Don't trust a meal. Okay, good.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
There's nothing there. Okay, cool. But yeah, Savage. Vegeta, what were you playing it on? What are you playing Destiny 2 on? He said it was free. Don't trust a meal. PS4. Damn it, I'm going in circles here. Yikes. I bet you can play it on PS5. What the hell? I'm going in freaking circles here. I know, Jess. Hush. Hush it, Jess. I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. Oh, hi! Oh. Ah! Oh, God. Now I don't know where I'm at. Damn.
The channel. Turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes me...
Sweet. Now I found... Okay, good.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Whew, what's up, everybody? Checking the area out. All right, here we go.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm.
Good Lord. Ah! Derek, I think they're birds. Ah!
We don't want any fighting. It makes me sad.
Bros, I don't know. They're birds of some kind.
You get 2 barrels in the morning, and then you'll be nice and cool. You get 3 barrels in the evening. And then you'll sleep like a baby. What taste do we
Ow! Difficulty, I can't remember which one it is, to be honest with you. I didn't know if there was one at the beginning when I chose it. I don't know if there was one. What we got in here? Shoddy.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott.
I'd love me some
But
coffee
Wake was
right now.
calling the
I'm gonna make
shots
me
now.
some.
He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Gross. Excuse me, y'all. Jeez. Oh yeah. So there's nightmare difficulty. Ah! Yeah! Ah! Run! Thank you, Derek. Alright, see you, Trapito. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Thank you, thank you. Gracias. Thank you, Derek, and then I yawned. Thanks, Trapito. Buenas noches. I'm very Paquito Espanol, Trapito. Paquito.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Emil made Tom do it. Emil? Emilio!
Welcome.
Luigi King, thank you so much for the sub. And remember, you only get one life to live, baby. Live it to the max.
Welcome to the family, son.
Thank you, Luigi. Appreciate that. Ah! Ah! Hey guys. Jeez. Mm-mm-mm. Alright, looking pretty good right now. So, who in here is enjoying their time watching this? Anybody enjoying it and has played it before and still enjoy watching it?
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely
Me
tasted.
freaking out makes it. God, those dudes just sneak up on me like crazy, dude. Like, what the hell? Thank you, Love Daddy. I appreciate that.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, snap.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Oh, God! Mother God! Mother suck!
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Come on, Sebastian! I know his name's not Sebastian. I'm making a Evil Within joke.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Yeehaw!
Here it is. Al, I found the key.
Hurry your ass up, son. Let's go.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Tanning bed. I'm gonna live in it.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it. Look out!
Snap! What's up, Damon?
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Damn it.
Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Finally, at this one moment right here. Not the other moments before, but this moment.
Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer...
Where's Barry? That's right. Where is Barry, Damon? You tell me.
Down here!
Barry, it's a take-it! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? Find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm.
You said he was
I'm gonna go
super
ahead
busy.
and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Sounds good. Barry, where's Barry? Oh! Ow! God bless! Oh, Damon, maybe it is about him.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Run!
crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Yeah, he's still acting on that other one though, right? But he's still alive. That's good.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
No!
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Nothing here? Okay. Ooh, so what's everybody got going on this week? Any big plans for the weekend or anything like that?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
You do? What do you got going on this weekend, brother? Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, Derek, for sure. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I love Daddy. Ironically, huh?
Was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Hey, Terrence.
The car
Having an
was
interesting
heading for
time
the
with this
cabin
game.
up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
If I remember correctly, isn't Georgia like a 24-point favorite?
To the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the
Terrence, yes.
growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Derek, I don't think they will, though. I mean, that's possible, but I doubt that happens.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily
We'll
away
see.
from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
The taken are filled with darkness. Oh, duh. Give me something I don't know. What Texas? You mean Texas A&M? Yeah, they were definitely. Alabama's defense was actually more susceptible than Georgia's, though. Okay. But we'll see. I mean, you never know. That's why you play the game, right? So. So you ate all the Reese's, huh, Terrence? Ruh-roh. Poor kids. Ah! God! Ah! Mother God! Can't move! Ah! Ah! Run!
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
The front door was locked.
No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Let me get my coffee first, and I'll come back up there and check.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him.
It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friends, suddenly the bad
Hey, Dark Park, what's up, brother?
Who wrote this crap anyway?
Rest in peace. Oh, God.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Wow.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Hi, Danny.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Alright, here we go.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Gotta get the coffee mug. Coffee! That's for you, Dark Park. Coffee. What's up, Kevin Smalls? RE6. Hey, Fox. What's up? I'm good, Kevin. How you feeling, Fox? Not good. Tired as hell. Ah! God! Mother suck! Mother! Oh, God!
Was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself.
No!
It was Barry.
That didn't go well. Sometimes those days just gang up on you, man. Oh my God, I can't drive! Wow. What's my driver's license back? Hell yeah, I can't drive with the poop right now. Yeah, sometimes you just think you're like some days, like after I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna come from work and do some things and put my son put him to bed. And dude, I fell asleep. I fell asleep again putting him to bed. Like, God, freaking nuts, dude. Like, it just sneaks up on you. You're like, God, I'm so tired. Like you said, it just sneaks up on you, man. Woo! Sure do, man. Ooh, what we got here?
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give them a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Andrew. God! I will never retire. Well, Fox, I appreciate you coming in to hang out with us to wind down. Hopefully I don't freak you out with my screaming like a little girl. I've done that like 50,000 times tonight already. No, Fox, I feel you, man. I mean, 'cause you got, with your work stuff, and I know you got kind of classes you're doing, plus, I know. Trust me, I get it, man. So, it always makes me smile when you're here, man. And when I'm ever to, yeah. Always. Andrew, yeah, we played Day by Daylight last night. That was fun. Anyone else around? Anyone else? Anyone else? See if I can. What's up, Scuba Steve? You're a ninja. It didn't look like there's any other ways. Good Lord! Thank you so much, Silent. Good Lord, have mercy. Oh, this is right here, buddy. Ooh. Damn, thank you so much. Give it up to XL Silent. Number 3 cheers. One more time. Ooh, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
God bless America, dude. How have you been, man? Great to see you. What have you been up to? God. Give it up to XL Silent in the chat, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My lordy lord. You make me want to rub my areolas. Ah, no, 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 no! No, no, don't you, no, 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 no! Don't you die on me!
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning, at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department.
Dude, Demon, I know, right? Jiminy poo-poo. Yep. Chill at work. Okay. What time you get off work tonight? God. Super nice of you, man. Thank you. Hopefully I don't die this time. God, this part's been rough. Been rough. What the hell? Until 12:30. Okay, you don't have much longer, right? You're Eastern time, aren't you? Can do this. Do this. Oh. God. Hopefully that'll work. Okay. That'll get the job done. Woo! Scuba Steve, what you been up to? You still there, Bubba? The little part, that part of the music here in this game where it goes dun dun dun, sounds just like freaking Arkham Asylum type games to me. I knew they would be here. Oh my God! How you doing, Estes? God bless. I'm sorry. God. John, hell yeah, they scared me. An outhouse.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
This is awesome!
Yes! Here we go! No! Damn it! Goddamn turn-of-the-century wiring! Hang on out! I'll get them working again, I promise! Ow! Stay in the light! No, no, no! Why do you keep doing this to me? Doing your battery, please, please, please! This is pretty much how I always wanted to go out. Rock and roll! Woo!
This is awesome.
back in the game! Oh! Can I do that?
Shoot! God dang it! Woo! Oh, thank God.
That was awesome!
Ooh, I thought I was about to die.
It's rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Dude, that was awesome, guys. I thought I was about to die there at the end. I was like, no! That was pretty awesome. What's all that rocket? That was pretty awesome. Good music too. Oh no. Hold on, Barry. Oh, wow. I know you're almost...
Bestseller, no reason to worry.
I know you're still working silent, but... You played this game before? Yay, nay?
Once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Yeah.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'm sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Oh, Barry, I love it. Good old Barry.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff! They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Tch. Oh yes, it's loving it so far.
Sleep. We all spend
Oh, Night Springs, man! Brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream, and the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Oh no! Don't wake up! Funny stuff. And the manuscript page. See what we got here, y'all.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Crazy.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
There. That's pretty cool. Get out of my way, hey. Well, thank you. No! Hey! Anyone else? That's a yes. Anyone else? I know, right, Estes? Alright, Barry, where are you?
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Oh, God. Sexy. Woo.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Seductive display, I didn't notice.
Be careful, Al!
Sure thing, Barry. Hi.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
I'm good. I got my coffee. I'm good to go. It's been a pretty long, whatchamacallit, episode. Massive bar of Kit Kats. Hell, Estes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Coffee hype. Have you had any? You have coffee right now, Dart Park, or no?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one.
What did I just get? You haven't missed a single, so I guess I got all the radios. Nice.
Deputies Mulligan and Thornton
That's right, there's an Estes
their
part,
busy
too.
schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear, at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Sure thing, Pat. Sure thing, Pat.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Let me out of here. Shit.
Got to be kidding.
Ah! There we go. Thought I was about to be there, Estes. Good lord.
Oh, 65 million pigs and cows in the world.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what? Random.
Is that you out there, buddy?
I had to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies. Come on, Al, open the door already. Seriously, I don't like it in here.
All right.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah!
Got it.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Heck yeah.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this.
All the gods know the truth. Hey there, buddy.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Get my coffee. Thanks, Start Park, for the coffee.
Downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Dang, more coffee. Coffee hype.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh?
Hush.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were on the booby hatch.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
Mm-hmm. Manuscript page, what we got?
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Yeah, seems legit.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
What the hell?
I'm sorry about that. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
How's that damn cutout? What?
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Yeah, Dark Part, no doubt, dude. It's pretty sweet.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice!
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you write. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Me?
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my larva a long time ago. She looks so old.
Good lord.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast.
Wow.
I had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old life.
It was a dream, but it was showing him what was actually happening that happened before.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community.
Ask this, yeah, I just didn't want to get a copyright strike. Every song, it always does that, so I didn't want to.
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had...
No, Hot Pocket. Oh, you're good. I don't... Sorry, I thought you were legitimately asking. My bad.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh.
Oh, the name of the game. Okay, Hot Pocket, you didn't do anything wrong, dude. You're fine. You didn't do anything wrong at all.
That about
At all. You're fine. Now, this we'll pick up next time. The place to stop. Nothing for you to feel sorry about. Goodness. Good. Good stream tonight, y'all. Hot Pocket, thanks for being here. Estes Park, Dark Park, Andrew. I know Fox was here. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. I know you were kind of working on dwindling down and going to sleep, probably. Let's see. John O'Haver, Kevin Smalls, Derek T, Terrence, Demon. I don't know if you're still here, but well, thank you for being here. Trapito, Jess, David, Love Daddy. And of course, XL Silent for being here, and that very, very generous $100 super chat, and then Savage, Vegeta becoming a member, and for their super chats as well. So you're good. Thank you so very much. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the support. Let's see. Wow. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness, Day Day Man is playing Visage. Gotta raid him. Let's go raid Visage. I mean, raid Day Day Man. Yes, here we go. Here we go. Playing some Visage. Gotta show him some love there. So guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the amazing support. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Adios.